Kyle, can I get you to do me one thing? Okay, everybody on Facebook is asking about this yellow dress that I'm wearing. Can we get the item number? It's Christian Siriano. It's from his brand new line that's here that's called Sea Wonder. And if we can get somebody to drop it into the show, Kyle, because I think I'll probably be talking about this dress a few times, I'll get you the item number on this, but it's Christian Siriano. If you guys go to hsn.com, it's on there. I know you guys have asked me a million times. I just don't have the item number with me right now. I promise to get you that as well. Oh, there we go. There's the Christian Siriano page. He has a huge today's special. No, Kyle is such a guy. Keep going. Keep going. No, keep going. Is the dress? It's got to be on there somewhere. Or maybe did it sell out already? Oh no. Okay, we're gonna look into this, but that's not the dress in the top. That's a different dress that I also wore and was very popular. We'll figure that out for you guys, I promise, as well. He has a big Today special coming up on Thursday, but I've got one more weekly deal drop to show you from Bell and Howell. Now these are solar, so no wiring, no batteries, no even remembering to turn them on and off. But when it came to solar lights, everybody had one little complaint. They said, I don't really want to see the solar panel. It became like an eyesore, right? I want it to give me the solar. I want the free, the sun, you know, turning it on and off. Bell and Howell said, why don't we do that? Why don't we put the solar panel in there, put these really cool, modern-looking domes over it? And you said, I've seen these, Tina. I've seen these out at the store, but when you saw it, it was a 4-pack. And it was more expensive than what we're able to do today. On a weekly deal drop, let's double up the pack. Let's give you 8, and let's bring it down to a $34.95. So you can't see the solar panels. You can lay these flat. You can stake these. You can hang them. Think your garden, pathways, decks, stairs, sidewalks, wherever. They'll turn on and off by themselves. So it's a set it and forget it. Move them as you need. But look at how cool and different those domes are. So with 8, there's a lot to play with. Okay, 790-222, straight from jet setting off a plane, Chad Allen.
I only landed at I think it was 11 p.m. last night. So.
It was 11 p.m. last night.
But I'm here today.
Look,
he
would only come here on little to no sleep to talk about something pretty cool.
Well, I would not miss HSN today, even if I were home with my coffee just watching like you. Good morning, everybody. This is our hottest, newest innovation from Bell and Howell. By the way, we've been around 115 years. And so now we're leading the market in solar. And I think you guys have watched us transform the marketplace because you guys were the ones that said, get rid of the solar panel. I don't want to see it anymore. We couldn't get rid of it, but we could hide it. So we put it underneath this dome with the LEDs. So you get this beautiful glow rather than the light shining directly in your eyes. But we didn't lose all of the great things about our solar disc light sort of feel, because you can take it off the stake, because you get the stakes included, but you can take it off and then look, it just has a flat bottom. And that's what makes these so great. So any hard surface, your decks, your stairs, your sidewalks, your fence posts, you could mount one on the side of the mailbox if you wanted to. And if you did it vertically, look at that cute light design that you're getting. And just one switch on the bottom, that's all you have to hit. You turn it on the first time, and then it auto regulates itself. You never have to touch it again. It comes on when it's dark outside, and then it goes off when the sun goes down. So here we're gonna mimic that in the studio. The sun goes down, these automatically illuminate. You can see the light show that's coming here. As I move it around, it's almost an illusion, the glow that's coming off of this. It's like painted like a neon white per se. That's the kind of feeling you're getting. You know when you go, and then I'll take this one away because this is 8. That's how many you're getting. I tried to put them in my hands with Alice Carone the other day. I couldn't even fit them in my hands because they're a little bit larger than what you're thinking about on your TV screen. They look a little small, but you can cup them in your hand basically. That's the size. So one on each part of the stairs as you go up to your house is definitely going to illuminate. But again, you are getting your stakes, so you don't have to just lay them flat. You can actually secure them. But the brilliant part is, what were we saying yesterday in our meetings? They're inflation busters because it doesn't add anything to your electric bill. It doesn't ever cost you money. So no matter what happens, you will always have this lighting. Oh, and I'll stop talking in a second.
No.
The LEDs are rated for 50,000 hours.
Right.
The LEDs, and they stay on for 8 hours every night on a full charge. So 8 hours every night, 50,000 hours. That's 17 and a half years before these LEDs would burn out. 17 and a half years before the LEDs.
I don't think I own anything that I can say would last me 17 years before I ever have to touch it or think about it or anything. So you don't have to think about it even to turn it on and off. It does it on its own.
Right.
The sun, last time I checked, is free. It doesn't send you a bill. And I was like, hey, I gave you energy for your solar lights. It's free. You don't have to wire them. You don't have to think about them. And these aren't, and Bell & Howell gives us some great like floodlights, right? If you want like floodlight lights, that's a totally different presentation. These are meant to be those beautiful, like gives you like a mood,
yes.
right? You know what I mean? Those kind of lighting, but because you have 8, and what did I say at the beginning? Maybe you're like, I've seen these. They were out at the store, I passed by them, and you thought, oh, those are really cool. You saw 4. It was a 4-pack that you were looking at, and if you looked a little bit closer, they were more expensive. So what we did is, again, we're talking about inflation, we doubled up the amount. We gave you 8 instead of 4, and then we made the price lower. But only for this week. We can only sustain business that way for a short period of time.
True.
8 of them, so if you want to break them 4 and 4, you can.
Yeah, they're individually boxed.
Right,
yeah.
So, or if you giftable, like a housewarming gift, and you want to keep 4, whatever it is. I'm even thinking, if you have like where you live, maybe just like a patio or something where you don't necessarily have, I think it'd be really, really nice looking on a patio.
Yeah, I have no grass.
Yeah.
So I have to have a flat bottom solar light because I can't stake. But look at this, no wiring needed. It uses the sun, and I know you don't see the solar panel, so it's a little of an adjustment because you're like, how do I know it's going to charge? Technology has really advanced in solar lighting in the last 18 months or so. If you used to try solar lighting and didn't like it, and you haven't tried it again this year, give it another try because the technology has really advanced. You're not using the computer you used 10 years ago. It's the same thing with solar. We've really figured it out these days, okay? So there's a computer chip on the inside of these with the LEDs and the solar panel, all bringing it to life. The flat bottom allows all of us city livers to play because we don't have any grass, so you can see it right there on the stone pavers. You can do that at your house. And then, here's what Tina was trying to talk about here, right here. You usually have to low voltage wire along your driveway or along your pathway. These wires have to be dug, right? So you have to call somebody so you're not hitting any other lines. You have to put this down and bury it. You don't have to do this anymore. That's why solar lighting has become so popular because you can do this yourself. It's independent.
Oh, wait.
And then all these little guys.
Can I tell you, when I walk by a yard and they have these and they're all crooked and going different directions and they're lined, the little bit of like OCD inside of me, I'm kind of like, I want to go straighten them out so bad, and they kind of, all do a weird. And
that has one LED, and it shines sort of just down on the ground. This has a lot of LEDs, and it sort of just gives you this glow all the way around, and it looks a lot prettier than this. And you can see the solar panels on the top, terrible battery. This is great, okay? So to get 8 of these, here's what I've been saying. 8 of these is good. 16 is phenomenal. Because when you start to play with them and you really start to design, and by the way, sorry, you can move, you can take these with you.
Yes!
So they're never permanent. Okay, so once you start to play with these and design, you're really gonna have a lot of fun because the front yard, the backyard. But I read a customer review where they were talking about, it was at another store, sorry, but it was only for the 4-pack. They put them in the RV. They take them with them camping. Yes.
By the way, you know the people that RV and like they kind of know other people that are in their spots or whatever. That's kind of like a thing to make your area look better.
It's like a
thing,
like
totally.
a college dorm room or something, making it look the best.
It totally is. But look at the amount of substantial presents you get with 8 of them. And I love what you were just saying. On a FlexPay, this is $11.65. Grab a 2-pack because here's why. If you get the weekly deal drop today, you wait till it gets to your house, and then you put them out, and you're like, oh, you know what? Trad was totally right. 16 is better. I want to come back and get another 8. It won't be at this price because this price completely ends on Sunday. This will be more expensive starting on Monday because the sale will have expired. Or if we have them, because I know we're running through these pretty fast this week because of the great deal. You can only get the 8-pack at this price here.
Yeah.
That is the only place. I know I'm holding the bad one.
You've been holding it.
I know. But because you asked Bell & Howell, I don't want to see the solar panel. We can do that. Yep. I want a bigger pack. We can do that, but they can't do that for everybody. They brought it here to do it. If you want to stake it, you can. If you want to lay it flat, you can. Can I hang these if I wanted to hang these?
Our alien tape would be great.
Yes!
And so you just use double-sided tape on the back, the stick. They're super lightweight, so you're able to do that. And then imagine that on the side of your mailbox as you pull up. And then this is illuminating, so you never miss your driveway again, right? Or you never miss your front door. Mike, who helps us here, he was saying he put one of these by his front door so he can see his door handle where he puts his key in without ever having to turn a light on, which makes it really great. But again, yes, you can use these the traditional way with the stake and put them how you would every other place. But for those of us who have never been able to play, I hope you're hearing me. Now your balconies, your docks, your decks, your patios, your sidewalks, all the hard surfaces, just like with our disc lights, you can just put them flat and you're good to go.
I'll tell you, if you ask, and you may not know this about Chad because we know him as like very knowledgeable, he has like an interior design, you know, element to his life as well. If you ask anybody when they talk about like curb appeal to your home or it's lighting.
Always lighting.
It's always lighting. And more than, you know, flowers or anything like that, lighting makes the outside of your home, it's the most profound amount you can get for $34.95 and give you something substantial to your home.
Yeah, if you want to pay more, go to other stores. HSN is where it's at.
That's where it's at, and that's what we do. I love you. If you want to pay more, that's okay. Remember, if you see it somewhere else, it's a 4-pack, it's more expensive. Grab it here. I would just say maybe buy multiples while it's still on sale. That's what we do flexible payments for. Are you gonna go home and sleep?
I'll be back at 10 a.m. with Guy. Then I'll sleep.
Then I'll sleep. Tell Guy I said hi.
Okay, I will.
Absolutely. By the way, I want to say hi to several people that are on our Facebook page. I want to say good morning to Patricia.